Today we're checking out the craziest Among Us art videos ever recorded on YouTube. From Among Us cake to Among Us fight animations and even the most insane drawings you've ever seen. So let's get into it. Starting off with an Among Us book that actually works and opens, all made from cardboard, where you can find out who the imposter is and select the imposter with this thing. On top of that, you can also do tasks. Yep, this book allows you to do electrical and so much more. Not only that, but you can go ahead and customize your Among Us character and make him look real spiffy, like adding a mustache or a crown to his head, or maybe even an omelet on his head. Whatever you choose to put on him, you know? You can choose whatever you want, or a pirate hat. And this is probably my favorite part of the book because you can actually play the imposter and slice off some of the crewmates' heads, which is pretty cool for a little book, as you can see. Then we have this imposter that comes out of a vent that's all made from clay, and it took the guy over 30 hours to make this. And look how amazing the detail are. It's like a real-life animation fight. And as you can see, it's blue versus red. But red snaps out a blaster, but blue's got the dagger and stabs him in the back. But the way the guy made all this, it's crazy. Look how real it looks. It's all done with just his hands. This has to be one of the coolest Among Us arts I've ever seen. As you can see, they literally drew like almost like a Michael Jordan style Among Us character with a Spider-Man microphone. But it doesn't stop there because the artist takes it to a whole other level. And he actually makes an imposter that's coming out of a crewmate. Now, this was all drawn by hand and it looks insane. Now, this guy is actually a professional artist. LU and SS are some of the best artists I've ever seen for Among Us stuff. And guess what? This next one is even more insane. This one's crazy because he's literally like animated. He's got fire, he's got flames, he's got it all. And of course, he is literally just making this with a pencil, sketching it out, then using a pen to go ahead and draw on the lines, and then finalizing it with marker, which makes it look even more insane and even more realistic. I cannot draw this good at all. Let me know if you guys can draw this good because, man, I stink compared to this guy. This one's pretty cool, too, because it's like the red imposter with the blaster, and he's, like, ready to go. And honestly, the fact that it's, like, Friday Night Funkin', too, with all the microphones, I really like this one because it's red, and honestly, I like the color red, but I like the color blue more. Now, this one's really cool because it has, like, a crown, it has the microphone, it got some gold rings, and honestly, he just looks really cool. And I like the color blue, so it's perfect. This one I like. But this one's just like me. I wear a hat. He's wearing a hat. Ooh, it's like Friday Night Funkin'. I am Friday Night Funkin'. Wah! This next art piece is by Joby Hobby, and man, he is super good. So this is all made by clay, and he worked really hard to make an amazing crewmate selection and imposters, and even some pets. As you can see, he works really hard putting all these pieces together, using his fingers, of course, little tools as well, to make all different types of colors, and of course, pets. But here's the thing. He even adds little accessories to like yellow here, which has like the little mutant guy on top of his head. But after that, he has to bake them so that they can stay still, and then starts coloring in the eyes for the crewmates, which is really impressive. As you can see, he has so far the meeting table, a slaughtered yellow, and of course, red is the imposter. And for the final product, you see yellow, which is the first one we saw, which is a ghost, his body, and then all the crewmates around. We've got some imposters like green stabbing blue in the face. We've got red coming out of the vent, and of course, everyone's sussing everybody, while white is slamming down the emergency button to call that meeting. Because as you can see, there is chaos happening in the cafeteria, and you never want to be the one getting sussed out. Why don't they just see green stabbing blue right there? Easy peasy. This one's probably my favorite because, oh, red's the imposter, blue. Oh, geez. Oh, yep. I think your time's come, blue. You just got caught. Oh, oh. Dude, that is awesome. Wait, that looks so real. They're literally just walking through the halls, and it looks real. It's all made by clay, which I did not expect to see. And we know red is the imposter, and he literally just dropped his knife. Okay, that's awkward. But luckily, orange is dumb. Did he just run? Where did they go? Oh, okay, orange is running away from red. Did he even know that red's the imposter? I don't think he knows. As you can see, orange is just dumb. But red is scavenging the lands. Look, he found you, orange. Unless, wait, what if orange is also the imposter? Unless red can't stab him because he doesn't have his knife? Unless, wait a minute. Oh, he snapped his head. Oh, that is crazy. He legit just snapped his, oh, no. You can't kill yellow electrical. We already got 1 kill in electrical, all right? And plus, yellow has her baby with her. Oh, red, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't, red. Yeah, okay, just do electrical. He's faking tasks. He's the imposter. Don't do it, red. You know that, you know, don't even, uh-oh, that's bad. The door's just closed in electrical. Now yellow can't leave. Yellow's stuck in there with red. Yellow's shaking. This looks so real. Even the pet baby Oh! Okay, that is really cool. This looks so legit. Like, it's all made from Play-Doh. Oh my gosh, now the baby has to sit there for the rest of the round because their mama died. And red's looking for, oh, there's brown. He's gonna go after brown. Oh, well, that's awkward. They just ran into each other. Now I think brown's a little, did he just slap him? They're both slapping each other. I think both of them are the imposter. Okay. Oh! What? I did not expect that. I knew red was gonna win, but that was sick. Ah! He just got shot. What the heck? Yeah! Yellow wins. Okay, I did not expect that either. This next one isn't really art, but it's something really cool because I've never seen Among Us toys like this. These are like really big toys that you can change and customize really cool. Like the arms, the hats, even some of the faces you can change too, which is pretty awesome. You can get the Viking head, even a plunger with toilet paper on the head. Honestly, I like the sapling more. The last one's gonna make you hungry because it's all Among Us, and all of this right here is cake. Now, Side Surf Cake Studio made an entire like cake pop Among Us layout that looks really sick with tons of detail, just like the purple with the knife in its back, of course, the cyan stabbing green in the eye, and as you can notice, all of these cakes have hats on them. So they're all very unique, but all these were made very interestingly. Every single Among Us character started off like a little ball, like this. And as you can see, Side Surf Cake Studios in the bottom right explaining the process of how she did this, which is pretty awesome. Then she got some frosting and then went ahead and curved, like smoothed out all the edges, which ended up making the Among Us style character look. But you need to go ahead and also add these skewers down to make the full Among Us, because the Among Us characters need legs. And of course, without the legs, they won't be able to carry their backpack. So make sure every Among Us character has their backpack and of course, their eyes, or I guess technically their visor. Now, she colored each of these eyes, and all of this is edible. These are all cakes. The process for making cyan or blue to stab green is also pretty cool because she had to use toothpicks to make the legs, and then, of course, need to put a backpack on him as well, and then teeth, which honestly is one of my favorite parts about this video because you can see the details in the teeth, which looks pretty awesome. And then, of course, the final touch where cyan stabs green in the face looks so real. It wouldn't be an Among Us lobby without some dead bodies in some places. So, of course, we added the bone coming out of the body to make that real, like, Among Us feel on this set. And, of course, we know it was pink because pink's in the vent. So pink just killed dark blue. We've got to call for a meeting. Now, you see her painting throughout this video, all these little different pieces. All this paint is also very edible. So like you can eat the paint. It's like sugar, I think. It's pretty cool. And of course, at the end of her video, she takes a knife and then slices all the cakes to show you guys that it's all still cake. It's all very edible. But you just gotta be careful with the toothpicks. You can't eat the toothpicks because they're made out of wood, but she's slicing everything up, as you can see.